Hi friends, this is Vinod Kumar Singh. Today I am going to present a new chapter from Geography, chapter number 1, India Size and Location from grade 9th. So the topics we are going to deal today: location of India on world map, India size, India's neighbors and Indian Standard Time. So let's begin. Location of India on world map. Here, world map is in front of you. I am going to tell you the location of India on the globe or on the world map. So, first of all, you need to understand what are latitudes and what are longitudes. You can see here some lines going horizontal and some lines are going vertical. Okay, so this you have to understand. The lines which are horizontal lines, these lines are latitudes, and the vertical lines coming from up to down, top to bottom, these lines are the longitudes. Okay, and through these latitudes and longitudes we are going to identify the location of any place. So here we are going to understand the location of India on world map. So if we see this line, the dotted one, here you can see it is mentioned 0 degree. So 0 degree, what is this line? Horizontal line, it is equator. Okay, it is equator. So if we see, this equator line is dividing the world into two parts. This is northern hemisphere and this one is southern hemisphere. Now see another line here. So firstly, if I say here, this is northern hemisphere and this is southern hemisphere. So where is the location of India here? So we can see that the location of India is in northern hemisphere. Now we'll talk here about another line, this vertical line. This vertical line is called as prime meridian. So prime meridian, this line is also passes through 0 degree. 0 degree here. So if we see this side, it is west and that side it is east. So the part of the world is divided into east and west, two spheres again. So if we see the part east side in the northern hemisphere, east side part, so this side part will be the north as well as east. So we will call the location of India is on the north and east hemisphere. So northeastern hemisphere. So if it is asked where is the location of India on the world map or on the globe, we will say it is northeast hemisphere. Next, we need to understand about India size. India size, if we talk about, so we will be talking about area wise and it's the percentage wise in the total geographical area of the world. So if we talk about area, 3.24 million square kilometer total area of India. If we talk about the share of India to the total geographical area of the world, so it is 2.4% of the world geographical area. Now, if we talk about the land boundary, so land boundary meaning this all boundary, which is the boundary which is touching to the other countries, this boundary as well as this coastal boundary. So if we talk about total boundary of India, so this is 15,200 kilometer. Now about coastline. Coastline means the areas which are touching to the ocean or seas. Okay, so this coastline starts from Gujarat here till West Bengal in the east side. So this all coastal area, how much long it is? So it is about 7,516.6 kilometer total length. It includes the group of island, Lakshadweep group of island, and the Andaman and Nicobar group of island. So these island groups length is also included. So now we are going to discuss here about India's location in degrees, latitude and longitude wise. So firstly, we'll be discussing here latitude and longitude wise the extension of India on the map, and then after we'll be discussing here about place wise also the easternmost, the westernmost, southernmost and northernmost point of India. So firstly in degrees. So here you see these, as I told you, these are the latitudinal lines. Okay, so these horizontal lines are latitudinal lines. In latitudinal lines, if we mark where is the location of the top part of India, so it is 37 degree 6 minutes. 37 degree 6 minutes. Here, this is the location in on the horizontal line, that is called latitude, and we will be putting here north. So 37 degree 6 minutes north. Now the south part of India, the south part of India is located at 8 degree 4 minutes, 8 degree 4 minutes in the south, but we are not writing here south, 8 degree 4 minutes south. No, it is wrong. We have to write here 8 degree 4 minute N, means north. Why? Because this whole situation of India on the world map or on the globe is in the northern hemisphere. You see, it is 8 degree 4, so definitely अभी अगर हम इसको reduce करें तो it will go to the 0 degree then. So 0 degree अगर आता है ये, तो that will be equator, and equator, the upper part of equator and the north part of equator is northern hemisphere. So this will come in the north part. So 8 degree 4 minute will be north. Here also 37 degree 6 minutes north. So these two latitude 37 degree 6 minutes and 8 degree 4 minute. These two latitude will be in the northern hemisphere, and this will be called as the extent of India. So latitudinal extent of India is 37 degree 6 minutes north and in between 8 degree 4 minutes north. Okay, so this. Now we'll discuss here about longitudinal distance. So longitudinal, so these are the longitudes here, these vertical lines, these are the longitudes, right? And these longitudes, if we see the westernmost longitude lies on the western tip of Gujarat. So here it is 68 degree 7 minutes. And here how much? The easternmost point, this is 97 degree 25 minutes. So these are the two longitude in between the India's extension, you can see. Now you see what will give the letter after this. We will be writing 68 degree 7 minutes east. Here we will be writing east, E capital east, and here 97 degree 25 minutes east. Here we also will be writing east. Why east we are writing? Because these two longitudes, this one longitude and the other one, means 68 degree 7 minutes longitude and 97 degree 25 minutes longitude. These two longitudes are located the east of 0 degree prime meridian, which I have shown you on the world map. तो जो ऊपर से नीचे प्राइम मेरिडियन जाता है, which is passing through London, तो लंदन से ये ईस्ट साइड में लोकेटेड है. तो इन दोनों ही डिग्रीज के आगे वी विल बी पुटिंग ई. ई मींस ईस्ट. हियर आल्सो वी विल बी पुटिंग ई. सो दिस longitudinal distance or longitudinal extent will be from here to there. So 68 degrees 7 minutes from west. Okay, start from here and towards this east side, 97 degree, 25 minutes. So this will be the longitudinal extent of India. Now we will understand here the four very most point of India. So northernmost, westernmost, southernmost and ईस्टर्नमोस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ इंडिया प्लेस वाइज. तो प्लेस वाइज अगर हम बात करें तो यहाँ पे गुजरात में जो सबसे टिप पे पॉइंट है, द नेम इज ग्वार मोती एंड इट इज लोकेटेड इन कच्छ, गुजरात. इन द साउथ वी सी, तो इट इज द प्लेस कन्याकुमारी, वेरी साउथ टिप ऑफ इंडिया. देन ईस्ट साइड इफ वी सी, दिस इज द प्लेस नेम इज किबिथू. It is located in Arunachal Pradesh. Here some conflicting thing is there. You must need to understand the point we must locate here, but I have located this point here. The reason is behind. Indira Coal comes in Siachen Glacier. This is the part comes in real India. Actually, this part is, as you know, it is called POK. So it is not coming in India mainland. So we have taken this point, the very northernmost point of India, and the name of this place is Indira Coal. It comes in Siachen Glacier. So that's why the northernmost point of India is Indira Coal. Otherwise we should take this point, but this is, as you know, this is POK area and it is not comes in India. Now, if we talk about the southernmost, very southernmost point, so there are two questions generally asked: the southernmost point of India mainland and southernmost point of India. So, children, you have to be very careful about these two questions. These are very different questions. When it is asked the southernmost point of India mainland, mainland means this land part. So the answer is Kanyakumari. But if the question is asked the southernmost point of India, then we will speak the other point which is located in the Andaman and Nicobar Island, and the very last point, and the point name is Indira Point. Indira Point. This is one island which comes in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands group, and this comes in Great Nicobar area. Actually, in 2004 tsunami, it was submerged underwater, but it is the very last point of India, very south point of India. Now, question comes, why is the difference between the duration of day and night hardly felt at Kanyakumari but not so in Jammu and Kashmir? So what is the reason behind? So that we are going to discuss here. You have to remember, जो भी अभी आपको पहले पढ़ाया गया है उससे सारा कुछ ध्यान में रखना है आपको. इक्वेटर आपको ध्यान में रखना है, लाइन ऑफ इक्वेटर एंड जो अदर हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइंस हैं, those also you have to remember. Then will be I can clear you this all thing. Now we have to discuss about कि यहाँ पे अब क्वेश्चन को मैं दोबारा आपको एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ on the map. So here it is told, ask you that कि ये जो कन्याकुमारी पॉइंट है, कन्याकुमारी इज द लास्ट पॉइंट, बॉटम पॉइंट, साउथ पॉइंट हियर. सो यहाँ पे जो है डे एंड नाइट में जो ड्यूरेशन है, मीन्स जैसे कि ड्यूरेशन अगर नाइट का है 12 आवर्स और डे का 12 आवर्स तो हो गए 24 आवर्स. मीन्स यहाँ पे जो डिफरेंस है वो लगभग नेग्लिजिबल रहता है. बट हियर इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर द डिफरेंस ऑफ नाइट इज मोर एंड द डे इज लेस. So why the difference is more here? So the simple phenomena is that कि जो 0 degree है, 0 degree, this 0 degree, as you know, this is coming in direct contact to the sun rays. So sun rays are falling straight on 0 degree and the very close areas to 0 degree. So straight light is falling, straight sun rays are falling on this area near 0 degree. But as we go towards the North Pole or towards the South Pole. The curvature of the earth is increasing. You see the curve, the curvature. This curvature is keep on increasing. Due to the increase of curvature, the time period of sunlight passing through here, that reduces. The time period of sunlight is reduces, तो definitely जब sunlight का time कम होगा तो night का time increase हो जाएगा. So that is what the difference we are finding कि in Jammu and Kashmir the nights are longer than the days, but here in Kanyakumari the nights and days are of about very similar. Okay, that is why we are finding here in Kanyakumari the days and nights are very similar time duration, but of Jammu and Kashmir the days and nights are have much difference. Is it clear to you now? Next we have the firstly you should read out what is mentioned here, then I will be discussing. Since the opening of Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. So this we should know how this happened. ये 7,000 किलोमीटर का क्या मैटर आ रहा है यहाँ पे. तो फ्रॉम यूरोप एक्चुअली क्या था, here it is Suez Canal, I am telling you, here it is Suez Canal with the red dot here, it is mentioned here Suez Canal, but earlier here there was no canal. It is what isthmus. Isthmus क्या होता है? Isthmus is the narrow strip of land which is joining the two big lands with each another and separating the two water bodies. तो जैसे यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं, this is what Asia part, this is Africa, and with a narrow strip of land, ये जो एरिया है ये कनेक्टेड है. ठीक है, अब जो ये कनेक्टेड एरिया है, दिस एरिया इज सेपरेटिंग द टू वाटर बॉडीज. एक वाटर बॉडी कौन सी है? द रेड सी. ये वाली जो है इट इज रेड सी, एंड दिस वन इज मेडिटेरेनियन सी. विच वन? दिस वन इज रेड सी एंड द अदर वन इज मेडिटेरेनियन सी. अब इन दोनों को कट करके इसको कैनल बनाया गया, मीन्स वाटर को मर्ज कर दिया गया. तो नाउ इट्स Suez Canal has been made. तो अब हम पहले की बात करते हैं. When Suez Canal was not in existence, then what was happening? How the English people coming to India or the Europeans were coming to India? So they were following the path like the English. They were starting their journey from their country England, and then after they were moving towards India in this way, and through the Cape of Good Hope. Okay, Cape of Good Hope, which is in Africa, and they were passing through here, or they were crossing like this here and coming to the coastal area of India. So it was taking a very long distance. You can see here, very long distance. Okay, and this distance was reduced by 7,000 kilometers. How? When this Suez Canal was opened. Now what path they started to follow? अब जैसे English people को ऐसे चलना है, तो they started their journey. They entered from here. This is all open area, water area है. यहाँ से उन्होंने enter किया through this Mediterranean Sea. Then after this, through this Suez Canal, they entered into the Red Sea, and then after they can easily move to India. So in this way you can see this is the path, and the other one this path. See the difference between these two. So in this way the distance between European countries and India has been reduced about 7,000 kilometers. Now we are going to discuss here about why 82° ½ east has been selected or chosen as the standard meridian of India. तो what was the reason behind? तो यहाँ पे अभी समझने की बात ये है कि जो वर्ल्ड मैप पे भी हम बात कर सकते हैं. और सबसे पहले मैं आपको ये बता दूं कि every country has some standard time. Why they are keeping the standard time? So that there should not be any confusion regarding time period. एक कंट्री में कोई इवेंट होती है या एक कंट्री कोई ट्रांजैक्शन करता है, कोई बिजनेस ट्रांजैक्शन हो रहा है विद अदर कंट्री, तो in some country there will be some time and in the other country there will be the different time, and how we different countries going to manage with the time, how can we calculate that ki in India what is the time, and at the same time what is the time in England, or what is the time in France, or what is the time in some other country. So ये जो time का calculation है, for this time calculation it was decided कि every country must have some standard time period. So standard time period has to be fixed and it should be some the particular point from where the standard time has to be measured. So हमने जो है ये time choose किया है. अब डिस्कशन का पॉइंट ये बनता है कि why we have chosen this only time period, why not some other time period or some other 82.5 degree we have chosen, this is here passing somewhere, why we have not chosen some other this vertical line or some other longitude, why we have not chosen. This is what 82.5 degree, it is a longitude, okay, which we have followed as the time of standard for India. Okay, so this is what the matter of discussion here. So in international summit, when this time related confusion has to be discussed, it was finalized with the representatives in the summit that कि हर कंट्री जो है एक स्टैंडर्ड टाइम मेजर करेगा एंड द टाइम जो होगा वो किस बेसिस पे लेना है. तो आई एम टेकिंग यू फॉर this slide here. Here you can see the world map. In the world map, this is what 0 degree, and 0 degree after every this longitude it is marked here with 15 degree. तो यहाँ से अगर हम स्टार्ट करें 0 से, तो 0 से then 15, 30, 45, 60, then 75, 90, then 100, 1, 20, like that it is till 180 this side, and in the same way this side also. Now it was decided in the meeting ki what degree we can take as the standard time. So it was that ki 15 degree can be taken as standard time, or half of the 15 degree can be taken as standard time. तो 15 डिग्री एक तो स्टैंडर्ड टाइम हो सकता है, कोई भी जो मल्टीप्लाई ऑफ मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 15, that can be the standard time of any country. Or we can take, if that is not followed, then we can have in between 15 degree. तो in between 15 डिग्री यानी 15 का हाफ करिए, कितना बनता है 7.5. 7.5 ले सकते हैं. तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं कि 15 मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 15 प्लस 7.5. In this way we can have the standard time period. So now in the next slide here you can understand on the same slide, if we take, just I am showing you what time we can have but we have not taken according to the standard जो कि डिसाइड हुआ था in the meeting. According to that हमारा लोकेशन बनता, if we would be taking 75 as multiple of 15, so 75 degree if we would be taking, so the longitude we will be finding this one which is very west side. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट आता है, if we are taking the other one after 75, so that would be 90 degree. So 90 degree as longitude if we are choosing, it is very east side. So if we are taking the time to very west or to very east, it will be not as a mid time somewhere. जैसे कि अगर एग्जाम्पल की हम बात करें, यहां से लेकर के अरुणाचल प्रदेश से लेकर के टिल जम्मू टिल गुजरात, here the time lag means the difference of time is 2 hours. 2 आवर का डिफरेंस आता है. यहां से लेके यहां तक 2 आवर्स का डिफरेंस आता है. अब ये जो 2 आवर्स का डिफरेंस, तो डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे अगर हम कहीं अगर बहुत ज्यादा ईस्ट में ले लेते हैं टाइम, ठीक है, तो वो टाइम फिर यहाँ से मैच नहीं करेगा, पता चला 1.5 घंटे का फर्क आ रहा है. फिर अगर हम बहुत वेस्ट में ले लेते हैं तो इस जगह से 1.5 घंटे का लगभग फर्क आ रहा है, फिर ऐसा दिक्कत आएगा. देन अगेन इट विल बी टाइम रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम. So what we have decided कि 75 standard, then adding how much 15 का आधा, that is what 7.5. तो 75 degree plus 7.5, how much 82 degree half minute. So this is what the longitude we have chosen here as standard meridian. So 82 degree half minute, 82 and half degree, or it can be also, if we do calculation, it will be coming in 82 degree 30 minutes. Okay, so this we have chosen as standard meridian. अब अगर प्राइम मेरिडियन के साथ में हम कंपेयर करें तो इट इज, इफ वी कंपेयर इट एंड कैलकुलेट इट इनटू मिनट्स, तो मिनट्स में कैलकुलेशन करेंगे तो हम क्या करेंगे, 1 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू 4 मिनट्स. तो इसको हम 82 को हम कितने से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे, 4 से. ओके, और हाफ को जो मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे हम कितने से, क्योंकि 1 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू 4 मिनट, तो हाफ इज इक्वल टू 2 मिनट. ठीक है, तो ये जब कैलकुलेशन टोटल करेंगे तो इट विल बी इक्वल टू अबाउट 5 hours एंड 5.5 hours, मीन्स 5 घंटे 30 मिनट का जो डिफरेंस है वो आएगा. तो प्राइम मेरिडियन से हमारे स्टैंडर्ड कंट्री का डिफरेंस जो है 5.5 घंटे का आता है. ऐसे में क्या है, इट विल बिकम इजी कि अगर सम कंट्री इज देयर लाइक इन इंग्लैंड इट इज 12 नून टाइम, तो हमारे यहाँ फिर क्या टाइम हो रहा होगा, इवनिंग का टाइम होगा हमारे यहाँ, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ सूरज पहले निकलता है, तो हमारे यहाँ इवनिंग का टाइम होगा, वो होगा 5:30 बजे शाम का, और यहाँ पे हो रहा है नून टाइम. तो दिस इज व्हाट वी कैन फाइंड द डिफरेंस विदाउट knowing other things. We can have the our time period, and with other time our time period we can minus or plus in the time, and we can find the real time of some other country. So to remove the confusion related time period, we have chosen this 82 degree half minute. Now we are going to talk about neighboring countries here. Neighboring countries, you can see you are already familiar with neighboring countries. So here it is what Pakistan, Afghanistan. These are, Afghanistan is touching from Jammu and Kashmir this side. So Afghanistan is our neighboring country. Pakistan is our neighboring country. This side it is China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar. So these are the east side. अगर ईस्ट साइड की बात करते हैं तो ईस्ट साइड में ये म्यांमार और बांग्लादेश, दीज आर द ईस्ट साइड. नॉर्थ की बात करें तो चाइना आ जाता है, इसमें भूटान, नेपाल, एंड नॉर्थ वेस्ट की बात करें तो इसमें पाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान, दीज आर आवर नेबरिंग कंट्रीज. इफ वी टॉक अबाउट साउथ तो श्रीलंका इज आवर नेबरिंग कंट्री. इफ वी टॉक अबाउट मोर साउथ तो हियर इट इज मालदीव्स, आवर नेबरिंग कंट्री, मालदीव्स हियर. ओके, सो दीज आर द नेबरिंग कंट्रीज. Now here one more thing I want to tell you here about Pak Strait. So what is the strait? That also, because isthmus I told you, so just opposite of isthmus is strait. तो स्ट्रेट क्या होता है, जैसे कि अभी आपको मैंने स्थमस के बारे में बताया. स्थमस क्या है कि दो लैंड बाउंड्रीज को, दो लैंड बॉडीज को जोड़ रही है. एक पतली सी लैंड स्ट्रिप है, एक नैरो लैंड स्ट्रिप विच इज ज्वाइनिंग द टू बिग लैंड्स एंड सेपरेटिंग द वाटर बॉडीज. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, जो वाटर है, वाटर इज सेपरेटिंग द टू बिग लैंड बॉडीज. तो वो जो ऐसा कोई फीचर बनता है that is called strait. Okay, and Pak Strait is there which is separating Jammu and India and Sri Lanka here. Now we must discuss here the significance of central location of India at the head of Indian Ocean. इंडियन ओशियन के हेड पे जैसे ये, और इसका वजह भी है, हमारा जो कंट्री का नाम है उसी के नाम पे ओशियन का भी नाम है. इट इज आल्सो द मैटर ऑफ प्राइड हियर कि एक ओशियन का नाम हमारे कंट्री के नाम पे है. द रीजन इज बिहाइंड कि नो अदर कंट्री हैज सच बिग लैंड बाउंड्री विच इज टचिंग टू द इंडियन ओशियन, बट वी हैव. सो द ओशियन नेम, by ocean name or means our country name, ocean name is given. Now the central location of India. अब सेंट्रल लोकेशन से देखिए तो एंशिएंट टाइम से हम सिग्निफिकेंस को समझ सकते हैं. इंडिया लाइज बिटवीन ईस्ट एंड वेस्ट एशिया. अब यहाँ की बात करें तो ईस्ट एशिया में ये सारा आता है, जिसमें कि अरब के कंट्रीज जो कि कंट्रीज हैं ये अरब के साइड के ये सारे कंट्रीज, प्लस जो ईस्ट साइड के कंट्रीज हैं ये सारे कंट्रीज जो हैं ये सारे कंट्रीज, तो वेस्ट कंट्रीज और ईस्ट साइड के कंट्रीज ये दोनों से कनेक्शन हो सकता है। व्हाई? बिकॉज इंडिया इज लोकेटेड इन बिटवीन। ओके, तो इंडिया का कनेक्शन हो सकता है ईस्ट से इजिली एंड द वेस्ट साइड एशियन कंट्रीज आल्सो। देन नेक्स्ट इज ट्रांस इंडियन ओशियन रूट्स। ट्रांस इंडियन ओशियन रूट्स मीन्स जब ट्रांस वर्ड लगा देते हैं तो इसका मतलब होता है अक्रॉस। तो पूरे इंडियन ओशियन को अगर क्रॉस करने के लिए कोई भी यहाँ से सपोज ट्रेवलिंग स्टार्ट करता है टू दैट साइड, तो कोई भी अगर यहाँ से स्टार्ट करता है तो बीच में अगर कोई लैंड पॉइंट है तो दैट इज व्हाट इंडिया इज देयर। दैट्स व्हाई इंडिया हैज मोर सिग्निफिकेंस। तो एनी ट्रेडर वाज स्टार्टेड traveling in the past, so that time they had to stay in India because it was giving the rest time to here and they can have trade with India and the other countries also that side. Deccan Peninsula, as this is the part of Deccan Peninsula, it has a long coastline. It is also giving our country good chance to have good control, close control with Africa, with Europe, with West Asia and East Asia. So this is what the significance of India locating in the Indian Ocean. Thank you for watching the video.